What if the biggest betrayal in hip-hop didn't unfold in a recording studio, but instead in the quiet shadows of a hotel hallway, captured by a camera no one was supposed to see? Just when fans thought they understood the tangled relationship between Remy Ma, Papoose, and Fat Joe, a piece of footage surfaced that threatened to upend everything. This wasn't just a rumor or a messy breakup. It was a secret stretching back more than a decade, one that could unravel the trust and loyalty hip-hop's most celebrated couple was built on. It all began with a single frame of video taken from a Miami hotel's security system. At precisely 2:17 a.m., two figures slipped past the lobby cameras. One was unmistakably Fat Joe. The other was Remy Ma. Hotel check-in records showed the reservation was under the name Joseph Cartagena, better known worldwide as Fat Joe, but listed alongside it was Reminisce Smith, Remy Ma's legal name. Seeing them together alone was shocking enough, but what truly sent the internet into overdrive was how the footage came to light. It wasn't leaked by a gossip blog or uncovered by a hacker. According to sources close to the situation, the footage was discovered by Papoose himself. The story goes that while cleaning up an old iPad Remy had used during her parole, mostly for writing lyrics and recording notes, Papoose stumbled upon something buried deep in its files. It was a grainy security video showing Remy and Joe disappearing into a hotel hallway late at night. The timestamp read April 3, 2011, and the file name was ominously labeled 7th Floor Miami. As word of the footage leaked, questions piled up faster than answers. Was there a secret affair between Remy and Joe? Did it happen before Remy married Papoose, or after? Why had this video stayed hidden for so many years without a hint of scandal? To begin understanding, it helps to rewind to the early 2000s, when Remy Ma and Fat Joe's bond first formed during the Bronx's fiercest hip-hop era. Both WER. Both were members of Terror Squad, and to the public, they appeared like siblings. Two artists with each other's backs in an unforgiving industry. But whispers from behind the scenes told a different story. A former security guard recalled seeing Joe hovering around Remy backstage at events like Summer Jam, rarely leaving her side. He remembered thinking they looked more like a couple than colleagues. Remy's status was never ordinary. She was Big Pun's hand-picked protege, and after Pun's tragic death, Fat Joe took her under his wing. He offered her connections, resources, and according to insiders, something far more intimate. By 2004, they had created one of the biggest hip-hop hits of the decade, Lean Back, and their chemistry extended beyond the studio. Engineers and crew members claimed the two would emerge from long sessions holding hands, quickly snapping apart when someone walked in. No one questioned Fat Joe. He was the boss, and Remy stayed loyal. Then in 2007, Remy's career came crashing down when she was arrested and eventually sentenced to 8 years in prison. This was when Papoose stepped forward. He married Remy during her incarceration, defended her publicly, and became the symbol of unwavering loyalty. But while Papoose was celebrated, something else was quietly unfolding. Leaked visitor logs from Rikers Island showed Fat Joe visited Remy multiple times between 2008 and 2009. He used aliases, avoided media attention, and stayed for hours. One guard described Joe as serious and focused during those visits, nothing like his loud on-stage persona. In a later interview, when Remy was asked who she missed most while incarcerated, she didn't give a name. She simply said, "Some people surprised me with how much they cared," accompanied by a knowing look that went largely unnoticed at the time. Fast forward to the present. Papoose, going through that old iPad, uncovered the hotel footage. In it, Remy and Joe entered a Miami hotel room together in the middle of the night. No entourage, no cameras, no obvious reason to be alone. A tech expert verified the metadata. The footage hadn't been altered and matched the hotel's security system records perfectly. Instead of confronting Remy immediately, Papoose stayed silent. He began contacting people who might know the truth, including Remy's former stylist, who asked to remain anonymous. She claimed Joe was never just a mentor. He was obsessed. He canceled sessions if Remy wasn't available and treated her as if she were the only person who mattered. She also recalled a 2006 night in Puerto Rico when Joe and Remy were spotted alone on a private yacht long after midnight. It didn't look like business. Eventually, Papoose confronted Fat Joe privately. When asked about the video, Joe didn't deny it. He simply said, "It ain't what you think, Pap. You don't want to go down that road." That response raised more suspicion than it resolved. Digging deeper, Papoose uncovered a 2011 email sent to a private Gmail account using Remy's old nickname. It read, "Miami was different. We can't keep playing like this didn't happen. You know I'd do anything for you, Jay." Metadata traced the email back to a Bronx IP address linked to a Terror Squad studio. As rumors leaked, social media erupted. Podcasts dropped cryptic hints, hashtags trended, and fans analyzed old interviews for clues. Remy stayed silent, posting only selfies and motivational quotes. Fat Joe vanished from public view entirely. That silence spoke volumes. Then came another twist. An old 2005 DVD resurfaced, showing Joe saying of Remy, "I'll ride for her till the wheels fall off. That's my heart." What once seemed brotherly now felt like a hidden confession. Another clip circulated from a decade-old podcast where Joe joked, "If Remy ever left Pap, she'd come home where she belongs." Whispers followed of a second video, labeled Room 714, that allegedly captured a quiet but damning conversation inside the hotel room. ACC. According to sources, Remy softly said, "It was never supposed to go this far." Those words erased any remaining doubt. Soon after, leaks exploded across blogs and radio stations. Remy wiped her social media and replaced it with a single word, "Sorry." Papoose posted nothing new, but his last message, "Loyalty is only real when it's tested," took on devastating meaning. The final bombshell came when an anonymous producer claimed backups of the footage existed and had reached a production company developing a 4-part documentary tentatively titled Remy and Joe. The real story. Streaming platforms are reportedly circling, NDAs are being issued, and brand deals are quietly disappearing. This is no longer a small scandal. It threatens to rewrite the legacy of 3 careers. Remy Ma, the queen who rose from prison. Fat Joe, the Bronx godfather. And Papoose, the symbol of devotion. Now all entangled in a story of betrayal, secrecy, and hidden love spanning nearly 20 years. The question now isn't just whether it happened, but how it stayed hidden for so long, and what will happen when the full truth finally comes out.